They don't want to see me. They want to see me. Okay, zoom in on here. You will need to read the instructions and set it to the correct dial that it asks you to do it. If it tells you to go 10, go to 10. If it asks you to go to 12, go to 12. It's myself and Mrs. Finlayson. We'll be walking around doing the assessments. And I say that because if you haven't followed the instructions, it's going to wear you down. Okay? Are you responsible? You're not. Okay. So, let's just put 12 volts for now. Okay? We're plugged in, power's on, but it's not switched on just yet, so that's okay. Alright? Just come a bit closer, just point down. Okay? Like bird's eye view, if you can. Oh. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We want to set up 2 switches and 2 globes independently. We want each switch to be able to control each globe, just like our switches on the front of the classroom there controls each row of lights. Okay, so if you can have a good look at this, this is how I've set it up. Here is one switch, one bulb, another switch, another bulb. I've mapped it out, and I've already got in my head how I would like to set it up. Now you need to be very careful with your wires. Okay, now follow your circuit diagram. Negative. Okay, so from the negative port, DC electricity to the outside of the first switch. Okay, hang on, I might just get some white paper. It's a bit easy.
Am I meant to be recording?
Back to me.
No, you don't need to record.
I'm joking.
Oh, it's been recording.
That's all. This is just so the switches are easier to see. And the wires, perhaps. Okay? You don't want to cross any wires, and I've said that a few times to a few groups. Now, I want to create a series circuit first. So I'm now going to connect my switch up to my first globe. Then again, from the outside of this globe, back to the positive terminal of the DC connection. Okay? Let's just do a test run. Okay?
Damn,
So that works independently with that switch. That's what we want. I'm going to keep the power on, and that's okay. Now it's time to work out the parallel section. Okay? Now, your assessment task says 3 globes, 3 switches, all independent. I can't show you that because that would be cheating, but I can show you 2, which I have here. Okay? So I'm going to say some very careful words that you will need to keep in mind on your assessment task. You need to connect your next parallel section into the side of the banana clip. And you know your banana clips has the hole on the outside. Just get nice and close here for me, Andre. Okay, so it connects into the side of the banana clip right there. Okay, this needs to go to the outside of each switch. If you connect it on the inside, well, that switch is now controlling both globes if you do it that way. And that's not what we want. So it's connected on the outside. I'm now going to connect this switch to this globe, like so. And this last section again. I'm going from the outer side of this globe to the outer side of this globe, which is in this red section here. If I connect it to the yellow, oh, there's something wrong with this switch. If I connect it to the yellow, that one's broken. Okay, so it's gone to the outside. If I connect it on into the inside, well, this globe will be controlled by both switches, and we don't want that. So now power's on. Let's just double check it works. Yes, on off. Yes, on off. Okay. So each globe is switched on independently from each switch. Okay. So that's your crash course. You're going to have 10 minutes to practice that with
now.
only 2. Yep. And then we're going to move on to just reinforcing Ohm's law and stuff like that.